Okay, let me say this carefully. Most people don't lack confidence. They lack authority under pressure. And let that sit. You see, confidence is a strange thing. Some people sound confident. They speak well, they perform, they lead meetings, they present ideas. And yet, when pressure hits, something changes. Their tone tightens, the decisions hesitate, their presence shrinks. And that's not coincidence. What happened to you? What happened to your confidence when conditions turn unfriendly? When challenged, do you steady yourself or seek reassurance? And if approved disappeared tomorrow, what would actually remain? Well, stay with me because by the end of this video, you understand why confidence feels unstable for so many capable people. You see the difference between performance and authority, and you will recognize where your confidence is coming from, whether you like the answer or not. So first of all, let's talk about borrowed confidence and what does it look like. You see, borrowed confidence is confidence with conditions, as it depends on results, titles, recognition, feedback, external validation. And as long as those are present, things feel solid. But when they disappear, confidence wobbles. Not because you are weak, but because the source was external. And you have seen this, by the way. Someone confident in familiar environments, sharp when things go well, persuasive when supported. Then a sudden challenge, and as unexpected questions, a shift in the dynamics, and confidence fades. And borrowed confidence isn't fake. To me, it's just incomplete. It works until conditions change, and conditions always change, unfortunately. So when confidence is tied to performance, you become risk averse because you protect image, you avoid discomfort, you hesitate when clarity is needed. And that hesitation is felt instantly by others. You see, people don't consciously analyze this. They sense it. Authority isn't logical, it's experiential. People feel whether you trust yourself. And this is where people get it wrong. Inner authority doesn't shout, it doesn't posture, it doesn't dominate. It stays present when challenged. It doesn't collapse under scrutiny, and it doesn't rush to explain itself. And that steadiness is what people follow. Borrowed confidence needs reassurance, and inner authority tolerates uncertainty. Borrowed confidence reacts, inner authority responds. And borrowed confidence tightens, whereas inner authority expands space. So period 9 doesn't really reward performance. It rewards congruence. It rewards consistency. And it rewards emotional steadiness. And title doesn't protect you. Expertise alone doesn't anchor you. People are watching how you are, not just what you know. And any gap between words and presence become obvious. And this is why leadership feels heavier right now, why pressure seems relentless, why confidence feels fragile. And it's not because you are losing something, it's because the environment no longer supports borrowed structure. You see, authority is trained, not imagined. Inner authority itself is not a belief. It is built through repeated exposure to discomfort, through making decisions without guarantees, and through staying regulated when outcomes are uncertain. And that's why authority shows up under stress, not during success. So ask yourself this honestly. When something goes wrong, do you get reactive, defensive, and quiet insight? And your body answers before your mind does. And here's a question that's worth sitting with. When pressure rises around you, do people feel safer or more tense? Not what you intend, but what they experience. And that difference matters more than confidence ever will. So for now, don't try to be more confident. Just notice your internal state when challenged. Notice how quickly you rush to prove, explain, or justify. And that reveals the source of your confidence. And this is the kind of work we go deeper inside the Destiny Architect Telegram chat. no confidence tricks, not motivational noise, but learning how to remain steady when certainty disappears. And if this video hits closer than expected, good news, you already know why. So leave you with the last notes. Confidence impresses, whereas authority stabilizes.